Did everybody really think that Rico Abreu was going to continue to struggle with big money on the line again this weekend? Of course not. We discuss that and more on today's edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9. When you hit double digit wins and rack up big scores like Rico Abreu has over the last few seasons, expectations have a tendency to rise. So when the California native finished outside of the top 10 in 4 of the last 5 high limit shows on the West Coast, there was some concern. But the reality, it's more of the norm than it is an oddity. It's been that way the last couple of seasons. At different times, Abreu has a 4 to 6 race skid and then busts out. And then it's bad news for the competition for roughly a month. So when Abreu carved his way to the front from 7th and captured night 1 of the Skagit Nationals, it wasn't just breaking out of a slump, it was a signal. Abreu's 5 race dry spell is over. It's kind of like the 6 race slide that he had during the Huset's High Bank Nationals. Then he came back with a win and was good through the Knoxville Nationals. This is Abreu's MO. This team, top to bottom, is too good to stay down. And now that they're back on track, I see some wins and consistent runs coming over the next month. 2 drivers in desperate need of good weekends to salvage something out of the 2025 season are Dason Pursley and Justin Peck. Pursley set quick time, finished 4th in his heat, and was a consistent 5th in the A main. Peck finished 2nd in the main event, and the 2 drivers are 2nd and 3rd in points. It will be interesting to see if they can continue this surge and put some good results on their high limit resume. The biggest bailout of the night came from Justin Sanders. After timing 3rd overall, he failed to make it through his heat race after making contact with Jesse Schlottfeld. Sanders came back to win the B main and charged from 21st to 6th in the main event to sit 4th in points after night 2. But it wasn't just about points at Skagit this weekend. By virtue of Sanders' exploits and Brad Sweet's struggles, Ridge & Sons Racing now has a 1-point lead in the high limit owner standings. We'll have to see if he can hold that lead and build on it the next 2 nights. Guys who are looking to rebound the rest of the weekend are James McFadden and Trey Starks, 2 favorites who failed to make the main event on Thursday night. Gio Scelzi is also buried and is 22nd in points. That is going to wrap up this edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9, and we'll be back on Tuesday, or maybe Monday, depending what happens. Stay tuned.